50 to 43, possible dementia, but not enough for legal.
I have. Engine 51, I think you can go ahead and stand down on this if you're okay with that. As goes out with a male, and he's actually now presenting signs of dementia. They want him checked out.
Copy, engine 51 is going to stand down, rescue will advise the same unit.
It's from the airport.
Please on system.
5150, copy.
You got large animal shelters at 5600 Whiskey Springs Road, Reno, Nevada, 89510. Small animal shelter at Washoe County Regional Animal Services at 2825 Longley Lane, Reno, Nevada, 89520. The latest update is from looks like 4 hours ago. The fire is now 15,039 acres per new perimeter. This is the latest update on the size. Here's a picture of it 5 hours ago. idea where those animal shelters are, evacuation shelter right there. The address is at the Reno Sparks Convention Center Hall, number 4, 4590 South Virginia Street. From Kits, enter door 20F on Kits side. And then the small animal shelter right there on the east side of the airport, 2825 along Lee Lane. Still got temperature about 87 degrees at the airport. Winds at 12 miles an hour, close to 13, heading in the eastern direction. Let's see if we can find that large animal shelter. I don't see an icon for it on the map. Just the human shelter and the small but the large animal shelter is at 5600 Whiskey Springs Road, Reno, Nevada. Oh, there it is. There you go. Oh, it's way up north. That's why. Way up here. This is a large animal shelter. Right there. Look at that. Looks like they're using this water source here. See them planes coming in. Sierra 285 and Sierra 282. I guarantee you they're going for a water pickup right now in that reservoir. Look at that loop they go into. There's no camera shots there. No one's down there with the camera. It says it's all offline. Offline, no data. 81 degrees in that area with a easterly breeze slightly north. Wow, they're gonna code 3 at a time? Let's see, the flight radar. Got their water. There you go. Stampede Reservoir. codes right there. I'm already logged in. What do you mean? Scoop and dump. So only the lead plane is on flight radar. The other two are just not on flight radar. Only Sierra 285 is coming up. Let's see. Here it comes. I'm gonna give you this view too, 3D view, what it's seeing.
Animal call 3305 Biltmore Street.
I copy and route.
Oh wow, look at that. Look how low, look how low he is.
Circumstances, there's a black lab pit mix abandoned in the yard for over 48 hours with water flooding the yard.
That was a 7,000 feet. It's going up. Going back up.
$217.
What's that plane?
Do you want us to call out animal control now or advise when you get over there?
If you go ahead and start them, and then I'll advise later.
10.
Transfer. Rescue 53. 1600 Medical Parkway. NAP. 205.
Delta flight into Reno. Oh no, it's flying over. I'm going back. Oh, there's 283. 283 is coming up. 283 must have turned the transponder on now. Let's watch them go in for their scoop, huh? That'd be cool. You could see the reservoir. Let's watch them go in for see him right here on the flight or on the watch duty app. And this is flight radar on the right. See as they approach the reservoir. See him right here on the flight radar. Here they come. See the reservoir?
Rescue 53, I copy en route. This is an out-of-town transfer going to Reno. Patient's in room number 4. 8-year-old.
Doing the scoop. Doing the scoop.
Car's continuing. It's an 8-year-old male.
Scoop it up. Here's a pilot view. Cockpit. Shh. Give me that water.
Copy.
Stand right there, see? Bro. Pulling out that water yet? Watch duty stops him right there at the beach. Flight radar keeps him. Oh, the following aircraft has landed. Oh shit, they alright. I hope they're alright. Okay. Odd. Oh, there it is. Came back out. They turn off their transponders or something. I don't know. Maybe that they go below a certain altitude or something. I don't know. Back 127 miles an hour. There's the other one, see? Transponder comes on right there. Right when they make their return or their after they do their scoop.
T-17, do we have any locals at this address with prior contact?
Standby just 1, and also 43, I haven't been able to get a hold of animal control yet.
Back up.
Animal control on a Sunday, they're like, I have a bad signal.
No priors in Tyler, and when I checked Tiburon, the last contact we had was in 2015.
Copy. Do we have any contact info for any of the people?
Negative.
Copy. Thank you.
The scanner is on, so we have two scanners on. We have the sheriff's, Carson City Sheriff, and the Carson City Fire Main. Those are the two scanners we have on right now.
5150.
5150.
5150.
I'll be out with one at the Carson City School District office on King
Oh
Street.
shit, that's the call sign? That's a code.
I copy.
$65 degrees right there. Look at that. Look at that temperature. 65 degrees right here. This must have a high elevation. Here it goes for the dump, water dump. They're already turning back. Heading back to the reservoir. So they're dumping right about. Let's see. Image.
Homeowners on scene said he was here yesterday, left for a party. Dogs being taken care of. Well, you can cancel animal control, BTD. CS.
I copy.
They say this fire was human-made. Let me see if I can get you some information about it.
Right now, on the northwest edge of Reno, a wildfire is burning at 0% containment, with about 1,000 homes in front of it. 40 acres at lunchtime yesterday, 10,500 by midnight. A brush fire started on a hillside behind a golf course at 11:30 Saturday morning. By the time the sun went down, it had jumped a 4-lane federal highway, put more than 59,000 customers in the dark, forced an emergency room to close its doors, and burned structures inside one of the fastest growing cities in the American West. Containment is 0%. No line held anywhere around it after nearly a full day of burning. About 1,000 homes are threatened. The governor has declared a state of emergency. 400 firefighters worked through the night with 3 helicopters flying in darkness above them. And the mayor of Reno had to say this out loud to her own residents. Structures have already been burned in this fire, and your life is more important than a building. But there's something about how this fire moved that the acreage doesn't explain, and it isn't the wind everyone's talking about. It's what was growing on that hillside. I'll come back to it. Here's what happened, hour by hour, and where it stands. If you want the sourced version as this develops, subscribe. This one is moving fast. The fire was first reported just before 11:30 Saturday morning in the foothills behind Somerset, a master-planned community on the northwest edge of Reno, built up against the base of Peavine Peak. It started about a mile north of Cold Creek Trail. Within 25 minutes, it had more than doubled in size. Inside an hour, it was 30 to 40 acres and running uphill toward the backside of Peavine, with Incident Command already reporting structures threatened. By 1:45, the Washoe County Sheriff's Office had evacuations in place north and northwest of Somerset and north of Verde. By 2:10, Incident Command was on the phone to CAL FIRE across the state line, asking for 10 more engines, 2 dozers, and 2 hand crews. By 3 o'clock, it was 2,500 acres. That's a single hillside becoming 4 square miles in 3.5 hours. In daylight, on a Saturday, with air tankers and helicopters already overhead. The crews weren't slow. They were outrun from the first hour. That's the thing people misread about fast fires. The instinct is to ask why nobody stopped it early, and on this one, they tried immediately. Local, state, and federal resources were mobilized within the first hours, including air tankers and helicopters, with CAL FIRE support requested from across the state line before the fire was 3 hours old. Initial attack is the entire national strategy right now. Catch it small in the first operational period, because anything that escapes becomes a weeks-long commitment. The Hawk Fire escaped initial attack in under 60 minutes, and the wind hadn't finished with it yet. By 7:30 in the evening, the fire had passed 8,000 acres, still at 0 containment, with evacuation orders now on both sides of US 395.
All right, that was a 3-minute briefing. It's 11 or 12 minutes long. Stop it there. the police scanner is on, so we are on standby for any traffic. I guess there was animal control earlier that was needed to be called for a dog, and I guess the owner came home, and now animal control is no longer needed. Was the latest. The airport seems to be not affected. We got Southwest about to take off. Let's want to watch it take off on the runway. Here it goes. He even cast a shadow on it. And those 3 tankers are in there just non-stop looping. Can you count the loops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot. Shoot. only going to do about 12 more minutes of this, well, 1 hour total, and I'm going to shut it down. There doesn't seem to be enough traffic on my live feed, on my audience, so there's no need for me to continue this. Look at that golf course. There's no need to continue if nobody's watching, you know what I mean? I'm just watching it for myself. Nobody's going to go back and watch a live feed later on. So I'm going to shut this off if I don't get a bigger audience. And 17 minutes. 17 minutes. I'll do 1 hour. 1 hour total. Go back to that story and get the rest of the news on it.
It'll be clear with that side. Okay, it's 3 transporting when you're done.
Copy. Rescue 53, copy.
Hey, for those of you who are watching, we're going to shut the stream off in 15 minutes since there's a lack of audience. I hope you stick around, otherwise I can't entertain myself. If you're here, if you're going to stay, stay. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stream off, but there's 3 people watching now, so we might stick around. I don't know. We'll see. This video is from CBS News from today.
They don't have 395 shut down yet. everything on this side of the highway right here is under evacuate right now.
Look at the sun. It's red.
We got a break in. Oh, look, there's the fire right there.
Holy shit. That shit's coming towards us fast.
What's up out there, everybody?
Look. You can feel the heat.
Said he could feel the heat.
So if you have large animals, that is a place that can take those. We are activating multiple areas, 311, and our social media platform, the Hawkfire on Facebook. We will be pushing out those. We are working on, and we know a lot of residents have smaller animals. We are at this point, because of the last fire, still dealing with that, and people that were displaced, working on ways that we can get the smaller animals where those are housed. Watch those 311. Watch the Facebook page, and that's where you can go. There are hundreds, as you heard, 800 fire personnel on this fire. There's over several hundred law enforcement personnel, and we have guard personnel coming in this afternoon to help. So we have over 1,000 plus first responders on this fire, and our main priority is the safety of you and our communities. So with that, I want to hit a couple things. We understand when the evacuations come, whether you're in the yellow or red area. So the go now or be set, be ready. As we saw last night, we have fuels that are burning quickly with those with the winds. So please, if you're in the yellow area, get on the perimeter map, watch Duty Watch, stay informed, watch outside, have your go bag ready with all your medications, valuables that you can put in a bag, and please be ready to go. We can't stress this enough. Yesterday, I could tell you I was at the Seneca and North Virginia intersection while the fire overtook that neighborhood, and trying to get residents out while fire personnel, law enforcement personnel were trying to get in, causes a traffic jam. So what I would ask you is this, with our wind conditions, with our fire conditions, if you're in the yellow and you can leave, please leave. Please find a way that you can stay out of the area for the next couple days. Allow fire to get in with their heavy equipment. Allow police. We will secure your neighborhoods. I know that is a concern. We will make sure you're safe. We will make sure your neighborhoods are safe. And those that want to take advantage of this type of situation, do not go into your neighborhoods. But if you can get out now, I would ask you please to do that. It makes fire's job a lot easier when they're moving in the big equipment. We have 450 beds at the convention center that are already set up. We also have another 500 beds that the Red Cross is getting. They are on their way to the convention center in Hall 5. So that's 950 beds we will have available later on today. So again, if you need to be displaced and you have nowhere else to go, please go to the convention hall, the Reno Convention, and we will have beds there for you. With that, what I would also say is probably the next 24, 48, 36 hours, if you've been evacuated, anticipate staying out for 2 days. We will not be opening anything up. We have a lot of hot spots out there. Based upon what the weather is telling us right now, this wind could pick up like we saw with the fire 2 weeks ago and move quickly. So if you have been evacuated, anticipate staying out of those areas for 2 days. I want to talk about the detention facility. For those that have loved ones in our detention facility, we have their safety as our #1 priority for the detention. We will, if needed, evacuate. We have plans set. We have MOUs, our continuity of operation. Plans are available. They have been activated. Those people and entities we will call upon are in standby. So if we have to evacuate the jail, we will get your loved ones out. We will send them to other facilities around the surrounding areas or hospitals if they have medical needs that we need to take care of. So I want to reassure those that have people that are incarcerated in our facility, we monitor that throughout the night. We will continue to monitor that, and we will keep your loved ones that are in our facilities safe. The other thing I want to say is, again, reinforce the perimeter map and Duty Watch. Please, 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 if you have access, watch those. And social media, the Hawkfire. We now have that Facebook page up. We will be pushing out information on everything from large animals, small animals, where you can evacuate, where you can get resources. So please watch that or call 311. On a regional response, you heard already, and I just want to reinforce, thank you to all our regional partners. We are over 1,000 plus that have gone to this. Due to the county and the governor last night getting the disaster declaration signed, that brought in the federal resources. So we have the Great Basin Team 6 that's here. They're arriving now. That also is bringing in the Guard. So we had those questions last time. So I want to reinforce to the community, the Guard is coming to help us secure your neighborhoods, to keep your neighborhood safe so that fire can do their job. So they are en route. They are helping us because, as you can see from our map over here, we are facing a very large area from basically the North Valleys all the way to Somerset. So basically,
well, there you have it right now. We are following the hot fire. It is all hands on deck. The National Guard is now part of the firefighting team as the hot fire continues to grow on the south and northeast sides of Peavine. It started not far from Somerset in northwest Reno. And I tell you, within 24 hours, this monster of a fire exploded to more than 15,000 acres. Tens of thousands of people are still displaced. Earlier today, we heard from the team leading the battle. They said some structures are lost, injuries are reported, and the hot fire is human-caused. 42,000 people evacuated. Many of them were leaving their homes late last night, and tens of thousands are in the get set or yellow zone right now. Now, if that includes you, the Washoe County Sheriff is asking you not to wait.
So what I would ask you is this, with our wind conditions, with our fire conditions, if you're in the yellow and you can leave, please leave. Please find a way that you can stay out of the area for the next couple days.
He did say law enforcement will be patrolling those neighborhoods, so don't worry. And this is as 800 firefighters continue their work putting out flames and then assessing the damage. All right, here's a look at the current evacuations. A reminder, the yellow means prepare to leave. If you live in a red zone, and there's a big swath right there, firefighters ask you to leave immediately. Do not wait. You can find this map online. We've posted a link on our website, 2news.com, if you want to zoom in and take a look at your street.
Grainger offers professional-grade products, easy ordering, and next-day delivery, making them the go-to play for everyone keeping arenas game day ready. Call, click, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Responding for a 60-year-old female, not conscious, breathing, was drinking alcohol and has a high blood pressure.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. We don't have a big audience, so there's no sense of wasting my time. Peace out.